So anime Vanguards got delayed, and since I have nothing else to play, shit, we might as well make another furry tower defense video. Bills gotta get paid somehow, you know, rent is due. So, yeah, I've seen a lot of you guys asking for this, so why not try out the game one more time? Although, I don't know if there's much else to do besides what I did in my first video. I guess we'll look at the players of furry tower defense. We have our boy Frog Enjoyer, A1RV. We have I don't know how to pronounce that. We have Dippy 612. You know, these are me and the 15 other people that are playing this game, because man, this game's player count has dropped tremendously. Like the video that I made, I think it killed the game, because when I made the video it had like 150 concurrent players. Now it has 15. So I don't know what happened there. Anyways, I don't know, how do I get better units? Like I have $132. Do I need to use that to equip or like buy stronger units? I think I do, but like, bruh, I don't want to grind all the money for that. I'm just gonna stick with Privateer. Also, this game is riddled with bugs, dude. Why am I on top of the map? I can't even teleport. There's no teleport feature. Let me just reset. But yeah, we're just gonna play this for a little bit to take our minds off of the delay. You know, a therapist says when you're experiencing the stages of grief, it's best to do some leisurely activities to take your mind off the pain, off the thing causing you distress. So, you know, this is as good as any. I guess I'll just stay here. I haven't played this game in a while. I forgot how it actually works. I think once the queue ends is when we start playing an actual game. It'd be cool if I could test out more units for you guys. You know, I might actually just spend money on this game and buy money to buy more units. Furry tower defense, man. Hey, say what you want about them, they're original. I ain't never seen no furry tower defense before. While we're waiting for it to load, you know, I'll just talk about some of the comments that I got on my most recent video. I'm sure if you haven't watched it, I'm sure you'll see it eventually. But this comment really stuck out to me. I'll put it up on the screen. He says, "I really don't care if they delay the game. I'm just mad they aren't communicating properly. Even when they communicate, it's like by then everyone gave up. It's like they're allergic to communication. Yes, I know they sometimes do communicate, but why the fuck are you giving updates in the general channel and not the announcements or sub-announcements tab?" Okay, ignore that last sentence because it's just wrong. They did do an update in sub-announcements. That's what they told us. But I definitely agree with this guy. Yeah, let me play like the easiest map that they have. Is this the Plaza? Is the easiest one? Yeah, let's do this one then. Actually, I already did the Plaza last video. Let's do Apex. What was I saying? I definitely agree that the devs' communication is a little bit lacking at times, you know. Reason for that, yeah, let's do easy mode. The reason for that is because they don't want to tease things. They want to build up hype. And the hype works. But what also, you know, hype is a double-edged sword, because when you have this many people waiting for your game, anticipating it, calling off work, skipping school to play your update, all of a sudden, you know, this hype turns into expectations. And these expectations, when not met, can be very, very bad for the health of the game. Also, I placed this guy in the wrong spot. Oopsies. Yeah, look at those guys go. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Yeah, skip wave. Yeah, like, hype is good, and I get that's what they were trying to do. But, you know, by delaying their update, that hype definitely backfired on them. And bro, I was in content creator chat, like in the voice chat, because that's the only place we could communicate. They literally put the server on lockdown. Everything is locked, including content creator chat. But we were in VC, and man, I was just dying, bro. I was having the time of my life. It was like actually hilarious seeing everyone else tweak out over the update being delayed. That, and they're doing some changes to content creators. They're like cracking down on who can have content creator and who can't have it. They're making the requirements a little bit more strict, which I think kind of sucks. I know that they're doing it because they don't want like content creator role to be oversaturated, but like, okay, how do I upgrade this guy? There we go. Like, honestly, who cares? Right? The more content creators you have on your game, the better. It's a symbiotic relationship. You know, we make videos on your game gets more popular, and then you get to rake in the big bucks, and then we also get to rake in money. Not as much as you guys, but we also get to make money from making videos on your game. You know, everyone wins. It's a win-win. So I don't really see why you guys have to, you know, up the requirements or get more strict Because I know a lot of content creators who are smaller, you know, they're either starting out or they're just smaller creators who are still growing. In fact, I don't even know why I'm using the phrase starting out, because I started doing YouTube consistently like 3 or 4 months ago, so it's not like I have too much time under my belt. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't think follower or sub count should matter that much. It shouldn't dictate whether you get to keep the role or not, because a content creator, you know, the definition of a content creator, it can mean a lot of things. And as long as you're making content for Anime Vanguards, I don't think it should, like, I don't think you should be losing your role. But that's just my personal opinion, and that's just me rambling to make more time for the video. Something else that I want to talk about, which I thought was super duper funny, is Toad, what's his name? I can't say it right. Toad Boy Gaming. I'm sure you guys know him. He is a very, very popular tower defense YouTuber. He makes some great videos. This guy called off work to play the update. And a lot of you might hear that at first and you're like, oh, okay, that's chill. You know, I would do that too. It's Anime Vanguards, you know. I gotta hop on that update. What I didn't know is this dude is a nurse, or like he works in the healthcare field. Like his job is saving lives. This dude called off work. He called off work to play Anime Vanguards. Like, bro, y'all think someone died over this delay? Like, I can just imagine like a kid on his deathbed. He's like, "Doctor, where's the nurse with my medicine?" "Well, son, I have some bad news. He actually called off work today because he needed to play Anime Vanguards." "What? He needed to play what?" Yeah, like, I can just imagine that in my head. Like, I don't think anyone actually died over it, but, you know, the fact that, like, his job is important. He has an important job. He is, like, an essential worker. This dude is, you know, the front line to keeping our society in place, to keeping us alive. And, you know, he called off work with good reason, dude. It's Anime Vanguards. I know a lot of you might say that. You might hear me say that and you're like, yo, Perry, like, are you serious, bro? You're about to be a grown man. You're basically a grown man. You're 17 years old. Talking about some, it's Anime Vanguards, bro. It's a Lego game. Who do you think you are? And, like, I just don't think y'all understand the hype that Anime Vanguards has on its players. Like, Anime Vanguard hype, it's up there, dude. It is way, way up there. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If I was a nurse, I would have canceled my workday too if I knew that the update was gonna drop. And I would be pretty darn disappointed if I knew that they got delayed. Like, I wonder how Toad Boy Gaming feels right now. He's got to be feeling betrayed. Because, you know, he was ready for this update. He called off work. I'm sure he had, like, all his Robux ready to spend for the update to make content. And what was he met with? A big fat slap in the face. No update for you. Anyways, I feel like we've been talking about Anime Vanguards a little bit too much for a furry tower defense video. Although there's not much to talk about that I didn't cover in the first video. For anyone that hasn't watched my first video, I'll put the link in the description if you want to go watch it. I guess I'll say what I said in that video here. I think it's a novel concept. Furry tower defense has never been done before, at least not to my knowledge, not before these guys. I think that the models are pretty cool looking. I like the fact that whenever you upgrade a unit, the model changes a little bit. Look, let me upgrade this guy. Boom, you see how he got a little trench coat? I think that's pretty cool. Also, yeah, that's gonna hurt. I don't know if, like, the unit balancing for this game kind of feels a little bit off though, because I'm like, I just started playing the game, and like, I don't know, bro, it feels hard, like really hard. Maybe I'm just like too used to being able to beat everything easily, and I'm too pampered, and like when I see real challenge, I just start to not like it. But bro, this game is hard. Like, this is genuinely harder than Anime Vanguards, and I'm not even joking. Like, when you start off the game and you only have this like privateer unit, which is basically where I'm at right now, you are gonna struggle to beat any map. I tried beating the easiest map in the game on the easiest difficulty, and I couldn't beat the entire thing because my units just weren't good enough. Maybe if I get more units and I get more money, that's not gonna be the case, but I'm not gonna grind this game, bro. I want to play Anime Vanguards or Anime Defenders or ALS. Oof, I know me saying the words ALS and play in the same sentence might not sound right to you guys, but believe it or not, I like the game. Even though I complain about it sometimes, I do like the game. I don't know. I haven't seen the upgrades for any of the other units. Maybe they look cooler than this guy. He just has a Glock. Dude just straight up has a gun. Yeah, look at him. I don't know if these models are custom made. If they are, props to them. Because apparently ALS uses like free Roblox UGC models. Don't quote me on that though. That's what I heard. Yeah, that's just what I heard around the grapevine. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to beat this. Nor do I think I'm going to stick around to beat the whole thing. I just wanted to talk a little bit more. Why don't we like look through any other comments that I found interesting? Just reading through my comments right now. Okay, this one. I'll put this one up on the screen too. It's just disrespectful as fuck to the community after all the talk about making sure to take their time before announcing any release dates so they know it won't be delayed. Just for it to still be delayed. I know some things are out of their control, but come on. There has to be something that can be done to prevent this. And I completely see where this guy is coming from. And my best answer to that is that, you know, they never anticipated their tester server. And they never anticipated the Roblox shutdown, both like that getting shut down. And, you know, I can only defend the devs so much before I start sounding like I'm mindlessly glazing them. I don't know how I could hold them accountable for something that they couldn't control, though. Don't get me wrong, I'm mad too. Like, I'm sure y'all saw my most recent video. I'm not happy about this at all. But, you know, we're all human at the end of the day. Nothing I could do. Nothing they could do. But they keep saying that, oh, their developers have been awake for 20 plus hours. I've heard that line a lot. And I'm not saying I think that's a lie, but I've heard it a lot. And I'll take their word for it. Obviously, I'm going to believe them, and I will take their word at face value. But like, bro, like maybe we need to have a better sleep schedule, guys. Like, bro, I was in content creator chat. I forgot who said it, but he was like, hey, I don't give a fuck about them not sleeping for 20 hours, bro. I want them to be Mappa workers. I need them slaving away around the clock to drop this update. And shit, man, if they did that, I'm sure people would be very, very happy. The devs wouldn't, though. They'd be like, you know, dying, barely hanging on by a thread. I'm sure that being a developer for a front page game is a lot of work, especially when your game is as popular as Anime Vanguards, probably one of the biggest front page games right now. So I'm sure there comes a lot of pressure, especially when your community is as opinionated as the tower defense community. I think out of all the Roblox communities, like, tower defense community has to be like one of the craziest ones, because when there's like stuff like this, when there's delays like this, dude, people get mad, like mad. And then not even the people get mad, but like the fans of this game, like myself, you know, we call off work, we don't go to school. There was some dude that was enlisted in the military and he had to go serve, and he was like hoping the update would come out before he had to go over there, and it didn't. You know, poor guy. I don't know if he's like fighting a war or something right now. I just kept seeing what's his name, Ysync. Yeah, Ysync. He's another YouTuber. He makes good videos too. I kept seeing him post this conversation he was having with this guy, and this dude was like deadass enrolled in the military, and he was waiting for the enemy Vanguards to drop, the update to drop, which I just think is super crazy. And it really puts into perspective how broad the audience is for Roblox games nowadays. Because I remember when I first started playing Roblox, man, like I was on that Mad Murder and Mad Paintball and Murder Mystery and Boys vs. Girls Island Wars. Like, I was playing those games. Or there was like this zombie game where it was like survive a Ronald McDonald Zombies, something like that. I was having the time of my life on those games, and I never would have thought that I'd be where I am today, you know? All these years later, and I'm 17. Like, also, bro, 17, is 17 Unk status, bro? Like am I really? I don't think 17 is Unk status. Why is everyone calling me Unk? Like, I still have a lot of more years ahead of me, bro. Like, I'm not dead. I'm not decomposing. I'm here. I guess maybe 17 is pretty old for Roblox and in tower defense terms. Like most people that play anime tower defense games, I feel like if I'm 17, I'm in the minority here. It's got to be like more 16, 15, 14-year-olds that play anime tower defense games. But like, bro, 17, like, is that really Unk status, bro? Like, come on. Like, I'm still here, guys. I still have some life in me. What was I saying, though? Yeah, like, now that I'm 17, I never would have thought that I'd be here, like, playing Roblox again, but getting paid to do it. And getting paid to give my opinions. And just do what I enjoy. It really does make me think, put things into perspective. Life is crazy. It really is crazy. But hey, big thanks to you guys, though. Oh, I died. Big thanks to you guys, though. Wouldn't be possible without y'all. Wanted to end the video off on a wholesome note. So, you know, I hope y'all have a great day. Can't thank y'all enough. And here's to the anime Vanguards update. I almost said Defenders. Muscle memory. Hopefully the update's good, but yeah, we died on Furry Tower Defense, so just gonna end the video off here. Hope y'all have a good day or good night, whatever time it is for you guys, wherever you guys are. Stay tuned for more content, and we will catch you in the next one.